Hey guys, and welcome back. My name is NG Paradox, and of course, we're here still with Afghanistan, and we're trying to do what we can in the situation that we're in, and luckily for us, it's not too bad a situation these days. We're actually, I think, in quite a nice little position, as long as we can keep things stable. If we rock the boat or do something really stupid, it could all completely backfire at any point, so we got to be careful. But right now we are at war, but we're not really helping. Yeah, you know, it's just a normal day like that. Go to war, just don't really get involved much. The Trans can really deal with this. I don't think they need me too much, unless the Uzbek army comes all the way to Afghanistan, which I do not think. But it looks as though our ruler has just died. Mohammed's attention to detail and superior administration skill will aid us in reforming our administration and maximizing our taxes. 433 is okay. Not too bad. Better than our previous ruler. An heir is a 433. So again, better than the previous ruler. And just as good as the one now. And he has Midas touch. So more tax modifier. He needs to wait another 10 years to get that. He's about to get one. Which is perfect timing. How does that affect things? We're losing a bit of money, man. Probably because we got the mothball forts, haven't we? Let's just mothball the forts, yeah. They're not going to come all the way down here. They'd have to be crazy to come all the way down here. We're still losing money. It appears that the air is just. National unrest -2. I like that. That is a nice one to see. Let's lower the maintenance. We don't need this stuff. We're not helping that much. There we go. It's telling me the low maintenance, but we don't care about that. This game tells you lots of stuff sometimes, but we could have dropped the title Khalifa, move towards legalism, yearly prestige. I mean, both sound good. Denounce the sect practices. National unrest goes down, go towards legalism. Perfect. Very nice. So I like both of those. How is our legalism then? We're actually now going quite towards legalism. A very fast pace. And that says a little bit longer to go now. Actually, that's almost done. Which is nice to see. We're now at the force limit. Subject is 29%. That's good to see. They have 2 men. They have 2,000 men. 2 men makes it sound much smaller, but yeah. How's the people? We've got a few different cultures. 14% are Baluchi, I guess. Maybe we should bring them in, promote this. 100 diplomatic. How are we doing diplomatic tech? We're still behind on that. So I probably shouldn't spend it. Plus our ideas are diplomatic as well. Ugh, yeah, we won't do it for now. Mohammed I and the Afghan people. The ascension of Mohammed I has been less than well received by the Afghan people. They consider his manners foreign and strange, while some distrust the new ruler. Is only natural. It seems that for the time being, our new sheikh will mostly have supporters at court. Oh dear. So we've got opinions going up from kind of the Uzbek people. 2 unrest for 3 years. Gain a skill 1. Master recruiter of Uzbek heritage. Okay, that's pretty cool. Some nice little things there based upon the culture and whatnot of our ruler. How's our son? So our son, our heir there, I guess is our son. You know, it's a 21-year difference, so he could be my son. He is actually Afghan culture. So that's nice. In the future, we'll have to deal with the fact that I'm an Uzbek. We'll actually be an Afghan, so I guess that's good. I don't know if that will give any different bonus, possibly. Debate over the philosophy of the Ibn Arabi. Deny the unity of being. Let's go towards legalism, of course. That's what we're aiming for at the moment. Jean-Pierre has a little bit of a separatist, but they can handle that. How are things going over here? Fabricate claim. There we go, done. Now, stop spying. No need to spy on them. They have no allies right now. So I feel like we could just declare war on them, and no one will care. No one's gonna care if I just declare war on them. Okay, let's take the men. 15,000 men. Just ride off into battle. We can improve this. Now, chance of new air we don't really need, and yearly prestige is okay. But I think we're going to do technology first. Skilled diplomat. One of our ambassadors has a preternatural ability for understanding the entangling alliances that surround us, and the implications of taking one wrong step or saying just the right words. How shall we use this great statesman? This is I was just talking about this. I was saying if we do one wrong move and that type of thing, we could be in trouble. Diplomatic relations +1. That would be good, but I think for now we just need power. So we're going to go for the power. Keep moving the men across. 15,000 men, I think, should be enough. Kabul is still got quite a bit, but we want to keep these guys down because they're at 80% right now. So I'm going to leave those 5,000 there. We just need 15,000 can handle 5. Religious pragmatism. While not everyone may like it, the non-Muslims in our realm have been growing in influence over the last few years. Members of the dhimmi are frequently seen even among the more important trade guilds of our country, and many serve as administrators in our provinces. Okay, there's nothing that's just normal. Currently 10. State modifiers. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Has announced Sistan as their new rival. Okay. We can't have any new diplomatic relations right now either. Just got to keep the ones we got. This is mountains. So we're going to have to attack it, and that's going to be a fort as well. So we're definitely going to attack them into the mountains. So we're going to have some sort of leader. And we do have one, but it's not great, but still. We'll deal with it. Here we go. War it is. Not for much, but you don't always need much. Sometimes you just want to go to war for war. You know, war's fun. And let's mothball the forts, because they're not... I mean, if they defeat this... Oh, let's wait for our morale to go up. I almost, was a bit, just too much in a rush to die there. So let's wait a little bit. Let's just look at our little men as they gain their morale. How you doing? How's your wife? Good? Oh, she died? Oh, she was raped and pillaged. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that. Diplomatic insult. We can do some technology. There we go. Do that up. We're still quite far behind. We may start to steal maps, though. But I don't think we particularly care about that. I'm not really bothered about what else there is around the world. I mean, we've got enough to deal with here. We have enough to deal with right here in our own backyard. I can see enough, thank you very much. 80% still. Okay, just a little bit more, then we're going on the attack. And this may be the end of your kingdom? Are you a kingdom? You're a king. Yes, you're a kingdom. Okay. Poor people. Oh, well, we're going to take over the mountains then above Juampa. They won't mind. They're not going to care too much about this land. Let's march on in. They've only got 1 horse there. We have 5 more horses. But the mountains here is going to cause us lots of trouble. Yeah, terrain there, -2. But the morale is lower than ours, so it looks as though in the end... it was a pretty easy battle. And with that, we've basically won the war. But now he's going back into our lands. Leader trait has been getting Master at Arms. Infantry combat ability +10%. It's interesting now because when you see the star, does the star take into account those leaders' traits? Like, does the star actually take that into account so it knows how good they are? Just wondering just if it actually does that. Because that's something you've got to take into account now. It's not just their ability, but also their actual skills that they have. Exceptional year. Invest the money, gain 2 base tax. 14 gold's not really enough. Let's gain 2 base tax. I think that's better actually. I think that's a better thing for us to get. I may have to attack them with these men because we can't just we can't have them taking forts and stuff because we mothballed them. Just to say, so I can keep making money. Probably shouldn't have mothballed them, really. And we're going to go into some bad land. In fact, I could probably just detach. This is probably the easiest thing, actually. Keep them there, because they need to get rid of the bad unrest there. 80% still good. The 10,000 men will be able to handle them fairly easily. 3,000 men will keep taking the capital. And once that's taken, everything's done. And he's been wiped out. It's over. This nice little piece of land here will be mine. Not gonna... I could make him a vassal. And maybe even make them a march so they could, like, block off Ming and eat up, like, these guys. That could be an interesting one. But I think I'll just take this piece of land. Just become an even longer kind of weird fish. I guess more like a boomerang now. But still. Are we on the great? We're not on the great powers. Of course not. Of course not. Why was I even saying that? What the hell comes out of my mouth sometimes? But at least, you know, we got that technology. You know, Mamluks haven't even got to that yet. You know, those backward fools. How's things going off in the west? Things look, oh, that's a nice main. That is a nice main right there. Look at that. Nice little size. Bavaria's not doing too bad. You don't get to see the name there, because it usually gets a little bit crushed by the others around it. Livonian Order seems to have been completely destroyed. Yeah, and the Teutonic Order. Livonia and Teutonic Order have both been completely crushed. Military technology, good, good, good. We can now build some stuff. Military tactics. Okay. Superior unit. I think that was for this, wasn't it? There we go, perfect. And has that gone to 90? No, just 80 still, it's fine. We'll put them together. And we'll just wait for the guys. Let's increase speed, because I don't think there's anything we really need to worry about right now, apart from this going to 90 without me noticing. That would be the one thing to concern me. Kabul is still quite high on that. Baltistan. If I put the Baltistan at one, that would probably sort that out. Yeah, and this one. Siri doesn't seem that bad. I just don't want to spend it. I mean, we're not that far behind on administration tech either. That's also, and we caught up now on the Renaissance, so maybe we could. Yeah, maybe we could. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. It's actually not that. I'm only 29. I'm probably just being silly here. It's only 29. I completely forgot we were at war with the Uzbeks. I think trans seems to be fine. The siege is done, 100%. What can we get here? Let's just have a quick look if there's anything we can actually do apart from just take their lands. Yeah, we'll just take it. Thanks. Do you have money? Do you have money that we could just ooh, lots of nice money there. Nothing else? Good, good, good. Okay, done. Thank you very much. Pleasure doing business. And those lands are now mine. We can't even see our next door neighbors though, apparently. Now, are you guys upset? You're a little bit upset. Okay. We'll put that up. Now, do I take the men and put them in Kabul? I think I will, because that's had quite high unrest for quite a while. Okay. Reconquest. So it looks like the war's over. Uzbeks will cede that land to Trans. So they took that back and renounced their claims on some lands. 10% of their income, more operations, 78, and we get 8. Sorry, we get 7. We get 7 gold. Great. Fine. And a little bit of favors gained. And too few rivals. We've got Delhi and Timurids. Chagatai. Jaunpur is obviously my ally. Multan. Trans and Jaunpur are not really ones we should choose. Multan, I think, has me as their rival, so I think Multan just makes the most sense. Okay, Multan doesn't have me as one. Actually, Chagatai does. That probably would have been better, but Multan's right next to us, and they do not like me. Yeah, their hatred for me is as hot as the flames of Ganesh. I don't know if Ganesh has any flames. Actually, and they're probably not even Hindu. Yep, they're Muslims. Of course they are. Can purchase an ability. Ooh. We can purchase an ability. Well, let's have a quick look. What would I like? What would I like? Allows state edict. Unrest -5. Not too bad. It might be something we want right now. Aggressive expansion impact. We don't need that right now, I don't think. Allow claims bordering claims. War taxes cost. Cavalry to infantry ratio. +1 tax, 1 production when colony. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing that. In terrain of capital. Sadly, we're not one of the special nations of this generation. I think we should go for that. Yeah, unrest goes down. That's pretty fine. There we go, done. There we go, done. Perfect. Free zone has been informed. the offer become a free city. Okay, good for them. Now, does that just mean it's all gone? I just saw that that thing is now gone. The unrest is completely gone. He said it was an edict. So I guess we need to do that in these. Advancement, institution speed, local unrest. Yeah, there we go. We have that there. Local manpower. Okay, I should probably look into these more. I've never really done these. These are something added that I never really looked into when I first got it. Now, what's part of Kashmir? Okay, so we've got quite a bit of this part of Kashmir. Okay, that's actually something completely different. But Kashmir, I think we could probably do with unrest going down. Feudal. For an increase in state maintenance by plus 200%. That is a lot. So that's why I don't generally do much of them, because they cost quite a lot of money. Now I remember why. But we've done it. Okay, now the soldiers, we can put them down for their maintenance. So we can start making money again. The forts are mothballed, so things aren't looking too bad. Nagari. We could probably do it for you as well. Actually, we can't do it, can we? We need to make you a core first. Let's go there. Let's go make him a core. Let's go do those cores and stuff. I'm very happy how things have gone. I like our little nation. I like what we've made out of the situation we're in. Sistan, how are you? My dear old friend that we secured independence with. No, trans would help still. Trans would like an alliance, marriage, sorry. Lack of demand for miniatures. Kashmir's long lived off the locally produced miniatures, but lately they've been forced to sell their products at reduced prices. If this is due to temporary whims of fashion or a more permanent change, it is hard to say, but it's clear the local trade is suffering. Okay, local trade goods have gone down. Ah, gems. Ah, look at those gems. Oh, could you click on that before? Have I been an idiot? I think you could, couldn't you, probably? I don't know. They had so many things in these the last few times. I say I haven't played it in so long. The one thing I love I find it just so easy to just jump back in and get involved. But I can imagine for someone new, it's so difficult it must be to just jump into this game. Demand an Afghan supply. Excellent. That's fine. 6%. And in Kabul. Actually, these lands don't seem too bad. How about you go over here? These lands don't seem too bad now. Now, for you guys, you have cows. Now, this is Kabulistan. Kabulistan is that, and that. Oh, wow. That is part of Kabulistan? That's a desert. I kept trying to click on the desert. Okay, Kabulistan incorporates quite a few different places. And there's gems in Kabul as well. Now, that could probably do with like some probably production stuff. Local trade, local missionary strength, development cost. There's no trade thing we can do. I thought there might be like a trade, not trade, I mean like a goods produced thing there we could choose. Development cost. Interesting. Alright, let's go back. Cultural unrest. Suppress the revolt. Local unrest goes plus 10%. Let's try to negotiate. I mean, how much is it on it? It must be quite high already. Autonomy, yeah, let's try to negotiate. There you go. I mean, there we go. That basically had no effect at all. Let's get that up. Okay. So we're actually now starting to catch up technologies quite quickly. Because we're so far behind, it doesn't cost us much to go to the next technology group. A call to arms, the nation of Trans is at war again against Shagate, Yarkand, and Nogai. Are you kidding me? Why? Why are you doing this? And it's just Trans. I guess I'll join, but whether I'm going to help you much is another question. Ridiculous situation. I mean, Yarkand, I might be able to get something out of this, possibly. You know? I mean, at least we'll get points of them. They are a good ally to have right now. We might have to turn against them at some point. Let's send our army into Yarkand then. We're just going to send them in. Rebel uprising. Afghan peasants. Not fond of those Afghan peasants. Yeah, Kabul. Kind of a problem there. Is it the same scholar as last time? I wish it would... Merchant, yeah. Purification of tax laws. The peasantry must be free from unlawful exactions. National unrest goes down. Tax modifier goes down. Let's go for that, yeah. But they're going to go there. We don't know how many men the enemies might have. They've got 23,000 over here. But 15,000 men should be able to do a good job up here in Yarkand. We'll try and help a little bit. I'm not going to try and push ourselves to kill ourselves, but we'll at least help a little bit. You know, they've got a few men there. We could probably take them down. In the mountains, we could apply that. Now, he's running away. If I chase that, we can't actually go that way anyway. I can only go up to here, so I guess I'll go up to Kashgar. It's the only place I can actually move to, due to the forts. 80%, as long as that doesn't get to 90. We're losing a tiny bit of money. I can live with that for now. Just to keep the forts up, just in case. I'm actually helping Trans more than they've helped me, I feel like. That's what's going on right now. I'm not really Ooh. Khanate Pretender Rebels. Florence. They tell us of Facetin. Gem cutting masters in Siena have made a breakthrough in the diamond cutting by experimenting with diamond dust suspended in oil on their scaves. Very nice. Gems will now be produced in Siena. Siena gets diamond district. Local goods produced. Okay. Price of gems changes plus 25% until 1821. Ooh. So gems are now worth even more. Look at that. Lovely. That is a good event for us. Kabul and that both have gems. So we're making money. Let's have a quick look through our whole nation. Let's have a quick look. So mostly it's kind of cotton, I would say, and wool, a bit of grain, livestock. We've got a bit of silver just there. We've got that paper as well. Okay, lots of wool. What's the new bit? Wool as well. So wool from the mountains. I mean, that's fine. They're fighting there. Our allies did win. But there's a second army coming in to attack. Can they hold them off? They might just... No, it looks like they just lost that battle. But, you know, a good attempt. They took out one. Lost to the other. They lost a lot of men, though. That's a slight worry. How many men do we have? We have more men than them overall, but not much more. And that's, you know, mostly partly, you could say, because of me. I'm helping out quite a lot. I do like the pictures, though. Look at that picture. That is a nice picture right there. I can't see... I don't know why I clicked on here to look. I mean, we can't see them right now. But just little things like that. Adding in pictures and stuff just allows you to feel a little bit more immersed than you would have been before. So I always like stuff like that. The golden era for the Ottomans, of course. And they even have a special one for this era. Wasn't it Castilla's one as well? No, Castile do not have one in this era. Huh, Portugal, I guess, instead. Gained a core province. I want to make this one. The missionary. Is that missionary ever going to finish? Is it actually? Yeah, we're not getting any progress. Huh. That is a problem. We might just cancel it for now. But we're so close. I don't want to because we're... But, you know what, we're going to have to. I'm going to cancel it because we need to... If we can get rid of the core... If we can get the core on it, I'm sure the people will be happy then. And they're upset because there's, you know, missionaries there who can't do anything. So we'll just do that. Waste of time and stuff, but I have to do it for now. Let's go for that. Only traitors have anything to fear. That one doesn't seem too bad. They look like they've lost again. We won this siege, though. Unhappiness among the clergy. Well, they're already upset from before. I've got low prestige, though. I'm going to have to agree, though. We're going to have low prestige for now. Go down here, take that as well. I'm going to try and stay away from these guys. Ming is all the way over here. Ming, what are you doing over here? We can't even see your land. What are they doing? Okay, so we got that. Now, what's this? It's mountains. Probably. Let's jump in. They've now moved. Oh, they're going to come in. Now, I'll get there first, though. So I was about to say, then we would have the mountain. And our allies just going to attack that. Our allies getting their ass kicked. And they've got more men than me. So I don't really want to jump in. I don't really want to jump into that fight, to be honest. I've taken what I can. I'm sorry, allies. You're going to have to deal with it. Maybe I should go in the help, you know. I could take a few more men, you know, 20,000 men. You could probably do some good stuff with them, actually. You know, let's do it. Okay, fine. Fine, you've pulled my leg. We'll do that next time. Guys, we'll bring our 5,000 men up. We'll go see if we can help Trans a little bit, possibly, but I'm not going to put our nation at risk just for them. I'd rather just cut all ties with them if we have to. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next part. Where will the nation go? Will we be the graveyard of empires? Maybe.